Thank you. And I will talk you through remind you of the contraindications and also the technique and what we're going to do. As always, we're going to go through 3 rounds of rhythmic breathing and hold our breath in between. Our breath needs to be smooth, consistent, flowing, and controlled in a sense, because we are sticking to the rhythm. It's going to be 4-4 in the first 2 rounds, and the final one will be 2-2. We're going to speed up a little bit. But even though we're still going to have the time to stay at ease, stay relaxed and witness the moment, feel the moment, taste the moment, savor it, and be inspired by its beauty, by its preciousness. So yes, let's go through contraindications real quick. Even though it isn't going to be a fast-paced practice, I do ask you to guard, protect your heart, and always be your own guide, your own master. Slow down when you have to. Stop if you feel like it, and just be with us, listening to the music and enjoying the moment. So yes, forceful mouth breathing, prolonged breath holds, and extended, intense, fast breath work for more than 5 minutes should not be practiced in the case of the following: severe diseases or infections that may impair the ability to breathe, severe uncontrolled hypertension, organ failure, or late-stage illness. Also, pregnancy is one of the contraindications, and epilepsy, pacemakers, or irregular heartbeat. Some conditions like tinnitus and hernias may be aggravated by forceful mouth breathing, prolonged breath holds, or intense rapid breathing. So with that said, I invite you to still, again, refocus on the enjoyment, on the pleasure, on the presence, on being here, being now. And let us start by acquiring a comfortable position, whether you're sitting up or lying down. And I would suggest to sit, because in this position your brain stays awake. It knows that there is some work to do ahead, but you know what your body needs right now, as long as you're comfortable and undisturbed. Yes, let's begin by taking a few deep inhalations through our nose and really allowing the air to flow through the whole body, and use our belly, use the lower part of our body to breathe. Let's inhale through the nose. A few of these. And if you feel like it, you can close your eyes and slightly constrict the back of your throat so that you can create this ocean-like sound and slow down the breath even more. Let us really tune into the sound and the stillness that arises within. Just keep going. A few more cycles. This breath is really smooth, flowing, relaxing, and inviting us to come back into this moment. Everything that's happened before can be left behind. Whatever happened today is being left behind right now. Beautiful. Noticing the stillness spreading throughout the body. Noticing the peace filling up the mind. Noticing how there is only this. Only this moment, this presence where everything already is whole, already complete. Thoughts rise and fall like waves on the surface. But I am the ocean beneath. Calm, untouched, boundless. Who am I? I am what sees these thoughts arise. I am what knows these waves and holds them in silence. There's no separate me in here. Just a wide open awareness that knows itself. Through everything it sees. Notice how there's no boundary where I end and the world begins. And the breeze, the sounds, the movements, thoughts, it's all arising in this same space. Everything flows through me because I am here to hold it. Yet I'm not contained by it. So just keep breathing. I'm not the object or the thought or the feeling I am the space in which it all appears, and I'm not other than it. I am the vastness that includes it all. It includes it all without separation, without edges. So I allow this breath to flow through my body, soothing all the edges here and now. There's no effort here, no search, no reaching, just this. Just a quiet, all-encompassing presence. Everything simply is. And in that being, everything is one. And this breath, it is now making us one. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, out. In, 2, 3, 4, out. In, 2, 3, 4, out. And I'm not a part of this. I am all of this. There's no me to hold on to. There's no other to push away. No need to define. Everything's already complete. Whole. At home. Breathing in through the nose. Releasing all the air out through the mouth. And this very next upcoming inhalation, it brings a question. And it says, how deep can I perceive this moment? How wide, how deep, how far? And here it comes again. This very next, this coming inhalation comes with a question. And it says, how far can I perceive this now? How wide, how deep, how far? And there's freedom in here. The freedom of knowing that there's nothing to fix. There's nothing to change. As it unfolds perfectly as it is. Just fill up our lungs with air, inhaling fully. Holding the air here for a few seconds. Holding this freedom. And releasing all the air out. Holding this breath for as long as we can. Completely empty. How far? When you're ready, make that full inhalation that you've been waiting for. Make that in full inhalation that you've been wanting to take for so long. So freeing and so empowering, and hold it. As if this power is here to stay. Letting the body tune into its natural rhythm for a few moments. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, breathing out, 3, 4, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Breathe through the waves of emotions that may be rising and falling like those of the oceans, and we're letting it be. We're letting it all be. And when it turns into peace, we set ourselves free. Keep flowing in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, sees those waves arise and holds them in silence. I am that. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. This breath is steady. This breath is flowing, rhythmic and synchronized. Beautiful. Fully in, one more time. Filling up the chest with air, with a feeling of abundance, expansion, presence. And slowly releasing all the air out. Feel free to take an extra exhalation at the end to make sure all the air has left the body, and close your nose to stop the air from entering back. And really enjoy this stillness, enjoy this peace, enjoy this inner vastness, and let us silently observe what arises within. Feel free to go over the urge to breathe 3 or 4 seconds over, or else take a quick inhalation and release it all out again. Feel free to go at your own pace, but when you're ready, inhale fully with me in 3, 2, and 1. Fully in. And one more time, filling up the chest with this feeling of freedom and allowing it to spread into the mind as a sensation of peace. Peace with our inner world, with the closest surrounding, and so on, as a ripple out there into the world. And release it back out. Well done. We're about to start breathing in rhythm again, this time doubling the pace, so get ready. Get ready for some releasing, for bringing all your focus even more here, in this now, in this moment, in the center of the chest. Let's go. Breathing in, 2, out, 2, in, 2, out, 2, in, 2, out, 2. Feel free to engage your body and squeeze your fists when you inhale and squeeze your pelvic floor muscles on the inhalation and release when you release the air. Let's go. In, 2, out, 2, in, 2, out, 2, in, 2, out, in, 2, out. Squeeze and release. Squeeze, release. How deep can I perceive this moment? How far can I go into this now? How wide, how deep, how far? My breath really represents the way I live. invest myself fully in it? Can I fully give myself to this next cycle of breath? In, two, out, two. Breathing in fully, squeezing the pelvic floor muscles, holding the breath. And give it enough, give it all out. Fully, wholeheartedly. Taking this moment to really pay attention to what matters the most right now. Well done, my friend. So yes, speaking of space, giving ourselves the space, giving the other the space. Speaking of spaciousness in which it all arises. It's what it is and what it isn't. You see, it's black of blacks and white of whites. And for whatever lucid reason, I saw the sunshine at the core of darkest fights. It's what it is and what it isn't. It's dim in dawn and gloaming bright, of starry days and deserts freezing, that whisper, may I welcome darkness so I can welcome light. It's what it is and what it isn't. It's endless limit and the light of painful kiss, in dispute pleasing, that whisper, may I be awake tonight, and for whatever lucid reason, abandon all that's wrong or right. And for whatever lucid reason, abandon all that's wrong or right. So with this, I invite you to open your eyes if you feel like it, or else maintain this state for as long as you need, knowing that it's always here, always available, always present. Thank you for your beautiful work. Namaste.
Thank you, Yulia. What a beautiful session.
Thank you.
So beautiful and poetic. Poetic was the perfect phrase for it. It was beautiful as always. Your voice is just like so calming. I don't know how everyone else feels, but it's always such a pleasure to be able to be guided into such a deep state with Yulia's calm voice.
Thank you. It's a
We
pleasure
have
and an honor.
Lots of comments here, lots of love. Charlene saying thank you. Beautiful session. Gary, gracias. Sophia, this was amazing. Your voice is beautiful. Cindy, thank you, Yulia. Beautiful and inspirational as always. Dharmendra, Napto, thank you. Lots of gratitude, lots of love. Anybody want to come on camera and share their experience or have any comments or feedback for Yulia? Feel free to unmute yourself. I'd love to hear feedback. Much love, Deanna. Always good to see you.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. Saying so many thank yous, so many hearts in the comments section. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, let us know how you're feeling after such an amazing session. And again, feel free if you want to come on camera. Let us know your feedback. We love seeing and hearing faces. Just feel free to unmute yourself and just come on in. Love from Carolyn.
Thank you so much. Well, it may be a lot of words, and they are contradicting
Hello.
themselves. Yeah. But it's individual.
Can you hear me?
Hi, Tammy. Yeah.
Yep.
Hi. Wow. That was, I seem to every time just have like this outer body experience, but this time, wow, so many emotions just flowing, and I literally saw my body just rise above itself, and so emotional of just feeling that with all of the darkness, there is light. And when I rose above it, it was the light. I was light, and the light was honoring the darkness in it. And the energy today is so heavy, and you can feel it everywhere you go. Well, at least I can feel it in the energy that I'm absorbing. So just being able to elevate myself into the light really just showed me that we are beyond the situations that are at hand. We're beyond this moment, and we are the light. And to know that that is what is guiding us, and the darkness is what rises us to that point. And so, yeah, that was epic. Again, the music, glorious, and your voice.
Gratitude. Thank you so much.
So beautiful.
Mm.
So beautiful.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you so much. It does feel like a bit of a heavy day. I agree with that.
Mm.
But again, it's what it is. And that's why I just, whenever I feel like, okay, I grasped it, I understand it, I hold it, it's here, then it just slips away, and you just watch it fade. And you have to reassemble yourself again and again and again, and you really come to, it's a very humbling thing to realize that it is, what's going on is a mystery, It's a painful and beautiful, forever expanding mystery, and just to witness it as it unfolds is a gift, however it presents itself. So that's where I found myself today.
Mm. All said, yes, accepting the mystery, and it's always changing, and we are definitely moving through some heavy times as a collective, it seems, and we've been continuing to do so. So stuff like this is absolutely important for not only a personal level, but also the collective level. So thank you, Coach Tammy, for sharing your experience. I felt many were in resonance with what you said. And we also have a few other comments. We Akela saying, I've been overthinking the past few days because something uncomfortable is moving, and this really, really helped me get grounded within the moment and my spirit center. So beautiful. Absolutely loved how you described being in the ocean, the waves, and I guess belly, and the waves, and being that which holds everything, yet is not separated nor defined by anything. So thank you so much. Well said,
It's
Akela.
beautiful.
Toba says, thank you, Yulia. So grounding and expansive, particularly after a week of devastation. I do not recall your exact words, but letting go of all the wrong and all the right, including all that is and isn't. So beautiful. I love it. Deanna has her hand raised as well. So Deanna, you wanna unmute yourself? Over here, I'll help you. There you go. Mm.
Thank you so much.
We love you too, Deanna.
Much love.
She says, I miss my dad. Well, this type of work definitely can bring up lots of different types of emotions. And the beautiful thing is where we want to be honoring those emotions, allowing them to flow. There's so much that we repress and we hide in life in general, either due to unconsciousness or just cultural conditionings. Oh, we feel you, Deanna. We honor you and we thank you for sharing. Always thank you for being here. Thank you to everybody for being here. Whenever we breathe together, we raise the vibe of the planet. The more that we can get breathing together, the better. She says, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Deanna. Jim also has his hand raised. Jim, you want to share?
Yeah, just really briefly, I'm feeling the darkness as it's been referred to. And I'm very, very grateful for the breath work this morning. It's really helping me calm, helping me ground. And I'm just really glad I joined SOMA a while back, and this is available. So thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Beautiful. Anelli says, I feel so calm and grounded. Was in a panic mood earlier today. Hannah says, thank you a lot. That was so beautiful and on divine session. Hoo, very many emotions was releasing up. Lots of emotions for sure. Deborah says, I'm marinating in a place of nothingness, yet there's everything. I love that. Yeah, you were able to beautifully weave the sort of marriage of those polarities and opposites in your session, Yulia. So masterfully done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, it's it's on many
Anybody
levels.
else? Oh, good.
Just like any poem or any metaphor or any teaching that I resonate with, there's always something to extract and apply to right now. Yes, it's beautiful, and beauty is I feel like it's a building block of reality, and it is the ultimate savior, I guess, of whatever it is. But apart from beauty, there's the today, and the relationship I have with myself, with my mind, how I speak to myself, how much space I give to myself to be, and then to the one next to me, how much I respect the space of the other. And I may be thinking I hold the truth, I hold that light, and that but then I more and more with this, I'm able to give space to the other and look at the situation from their perspective, from their angle, from where they come from. And it in me and in my personal experience, which is what breathwork has given me, it has given me the freedom to choose my reaction, my next reaction in the very next second, and also to give space to the others to be. And I believe this is meaningful for this moment, for all of us, I think. So this is what the poem is also about.
Amen. Well said. Thank you so much again, Yulia, and thank you to everyone who joined us for today's Soma Sunday session. Just a few kind of wrap-up points here. We do these every Sunday, so it's a pleasure to have people join. Feel free to do so whenever it aligns with your schedule. It's always great to have the family together. We also have a few just events to kind of talk about. So we have a 3-day instructor training coming up next week. This is in Austin, Texas. So if you are looking to become an instructor, it might be a little bit too late to join that one, but feel free to reach out if you're really feeling called. If not, there's another instructor training that will be happening in January 25th to the 26th, and that'll be next year, 2025. That'll be the 2-day instructor training in Denver, Colorado. Then we also have one in February. It'll be in Sydney, Australia. And that'll be a 3-day instructor training from February 14th to the 16th. So if you were on the fence or maybe you're feeling inspired, feel free to sign up for the instructor training. It's an incredible training. I don't think I've met anybody who's been disappointed yet. So you'll learn all the skills that you need to guide beautiful sessions like Yulia and find your own voice and come up with your own incredible crafting and journeys. So even if you're already an instructor and you are doing the online training, it's also great to just join or come to one of the live person retreats. There's nothing like practicing live with other instructors and getting that communal in-person experience. So if you're feeling called, those are the opportunities. And as always, we have our 21-day awakening journey. That's the sort of flagship course of the SOMA Breath. Highly recommend it. That's where I started. That's where most instructors start on their SOMA Breath journey. The 21 days is an online virtual retreat where we go deep into the process of the SOMA Breath, this intermittent hypoxic training, deeper into subconscious reprogramming, learning how to harness the power of your creative imagination, harness your will, and really build the life of your dreams. So highly recommend the 21-day awakening journey. Next up will be the next class will be on the Wednesday, November 13th. So that's this coming Wednesday. But there's other opportunities. So whatever works best for your schedule, just check out the 21-day awakening journey. We also have the SOMA Breath app, which is up and going. Check that out if you want a really easy way to access our SOMA Breath trainings. We have live sessions, we have pre-recorded sessions. You'll have access to the recordings, specific intentions for whether or not you want some extra energy or some motivation, or if you're looking to just calm yourself and relax or go deep into self-healing, all different types of sessions on our SOMA Breath app. So I highly recommend checking that out. You can download that on the Apple application store. That's the Apple download, or you can get it on Google Play as well. And just check out our SOMA Breath website if you're having trouble. The app purchase link is on our website. So yeah, I think that's everything. Any other last minute things to wrap up with? Let's see. Wendy says, thank you so much. And we do have a Black Friday promo. So we don't have, Coach Tammy's asking about 11/11, which is tomorrow. Nothing epic planned for tomorrow, but later in the week for Black Friday, we'll have a Black Friday promo going. And that'll be at the end of this coming week. So check that out. We'll have Niraj, myself, and some other instructors guiding SOMA Breath journeys, and you'll have an opportunity to get some discounts for Black Friday. So would love to see you all there.
Super. Thank you.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for today. Again, thank you so much, Yulia. As always, incredible guidance.
Thank you.
And thank you to everybody. Much love, positive energy. Y'all have a wonderful week. Take this energy, spread it out to your communities, let it ripple out through the ethers, through every being that you come in contact with. And remember to also let go into that beautiful, blissful present moment that is always right there waiting for you, ready to embrace you. All right. Take care, everyone.